Mike, happy election day, dude.
Happy election day.
What are the odds for Trump to win? It's a betting podcast.
That's true. They were selling contracts. Last time I saw was like 63 cents. I did see today someone put down $2.5 million bet on Kamala. Payout, $5 million.
No.
I respect it though. I respect the payout.
That's dog of the week?
Dog of the week, Kamala's for sure.
No shot. Week 9?
9, yeah.
Dude, we're over halfway. This is sad.
It's coming towards the end.
It's not fun. But I wouldn't say this week was as fun as the previous week, but still like a lot of games, like teams are starting to separate, which is really good. A lot of teams were just like, all right, I need to prove a point and maybe show that I'm alive. Maybe people were just showing off their players to get rid of them today. A lot of movement in the NFL. We'll go through some of the games, go through our picks, and obviously let's see if we can go back-to-back on pulling a great card.
Let's go.
Welcome to Week 9.
All right, it's Week 10. Game I want to talk about first.
Okay.
Giants still stink. Good thing about it, though, we finally scored at home. It's been like almost a year and a half since we scored at home.
Danny Dimes scored at home, right?
Yeah.
First time he scored at home?
First time he scored, yeah. So touchdown pass to Theo Johnson, who tight ends week. One of my guys I put money on and, of course, scores the next week.
At the same time, though, like, what are you going to do with Danny? They ran him so much, and I think there was a point of, like we're going to get rid of him. Let him run, and, like, if he gets hurt, he gets hurt at this point. Like,
yeah,
what are you guys going to...
He's meant to run. He's meant
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Why haven't you done it all year?
I know. That's a great question for the offensive coordinator over there.
I mean, I'm in a similar boat. Like, neither of our teams are playing for anything at this point. And
besides a top 5 pick.
I mean, we have the number 1 pick.
So dude.
We're really good at playing for our number 1 pick because when we played the Titans, we even went into overtime and everything saying, hey, like, we're at least going to show that we want to compete. But at the end of the day, we're still going to lose. But Drake May, I think, looks way better than I thought, which is good. I just get scared that he's going to turn into Tua because he gets hit so much and we ask so much from him.
That kid does need to learn to slide.
Well, he
really.
ran for, like 90 yards.
Yeah.
He threw for, obviously, a couple picks as well. Like, that stuff I think is going to change when we get better offensive weapons for him. But right now, it's just him trying to do way too much with nothing that he has out there. And we're not going to trade for anybody right now. So It's just hard for him.
That's too late to trade now.
It's way too late to trade now. Like, we have no reason to trade. Like,
I mean, the deadline was at 4 o'clock today.
Yeah, I was hoping that at the same time, like, maybe we get rid of, like, a couple no-name guys, maybe get, like, low picks. But I think Uchi was the only one we got rid of to Kansas City. But
you get that pick.
We got, like, a 6 for him.
That's like the 2026 draft, too.
Exactly. Right? Like, we gain absolutely nothing. So we really need to level into that first pick.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you want the Giants to pick with the first pick?
A quarterback. I don't know. It's tough because the quarterback class isn't as good as last year. But Ewers and
I think you guys should
Cam
sign Flacco
Ward
for a year.
Flacco.
Sign Flacco for a year.
That would be
so fun.
That'd be his last year playing ever, probably. And I don't
we say
think
that every year, though.
That's true.
And he's still playing well.
He did all right against who? Vikings.
The Colts
Vikings
played,
Sunday night.
Yeah, but 13-21. It was a dogfight. It was a good game.
It was a game.
It was a great game. I mean, that was a great game for the Vikings. If we switch over to that game, like coming off of like 2 shakier games, like they needed to get like a statement win. And who else is going to help them out besides Sam Darnold figuring it back out in the second half with Justin Jefferson? He had like 130 yards.
Yeah. No touchdown, though, which was kind of crucial.
No touchdown, but he's so good.
Oh, yeah.
He's so good. Going back to some other games as well, like one I wanted to talk about because it's in my division. Seth, should we be scared of the Jets? Should we be scared of the Jets? They beat the Texans, a good team, even though they're banged up. 21-13 on Thursday Night Football. They're, 3-5? But
we
did.
should ruin their season.
But this is the new Jets. They're the new Jets every week.
That is the team that beat new every week. Devontae Adams looks like he's back, though.
And they got rid of Williams today as well.
Mike Williams, yeah. So one less mouth to feed.
Yeah, you don't need to feed him, though.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't do anything. He dropped so many passes, but I think getting rid of him helps out with like the younger guys they have, and then obviously Devontae. So
right.
I think it's actually for the better.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. Jets I'd still kind of be a little bit scared about. Garrett Wilson, that offense, I wouldn't sleep on the offense.
The offense, I think once they figure it out, they're going to be clicking good. Same thing with the defense. They were phenomenal last year. They just need to get back in the roll of things.
Oh, yeah.
So I think they'll get there. Kicking over to our division as well, divisional game, Bills, Dolphins. Tua was back. It wasn't the worst offensive performance for the Bills because they actually had their quarterback, which was nice.
Tua?
Tua actually had a pretty competent game. They scored over 20 points, which I feel like they haven't done all year. And then the Bills, I think, Bass hit like a career long to win the game at the end.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I did not see that. I was working, couldn't see any of these games.
I
But
think the Bills might be them and the Chiefs. Like AFC, I feel like is not as good as the NFC this year. Or is it just me? Like name
It's just you.
a
I
top
feel like
three
both-
teams besides Kansas City Bills. Name 3 other teams that you'd be scared of in the AFC.
now I got to think of who's in the AFC.
Exactly, but like nobody pops out like straight to mind though, right?
Baltimore, Chargers,
Bengals.
Seth? Chargers, you think would be like Chargers and Chiefs play today?
They only have 2 losses.
Chargers?
Yeah.
No.
Chargers are
Chargers
looking
that
good. Yeah, Chargers are looking good. Their schedule is pretty easy too, I think.
They're 5-3.
Besides going
Chargers
against
are 5-3, and they beat the Browns. Shout out
Jameis Winston. He threw his 100th pick, right?
100th pick. He's
That
still
was-
so much fun to watch.
That was my dog too. I couldn't believe. I felt
Maybe he could
embarrassed.
go to the Giants next year. He'd be fun.
No, he's staying with Cleveland. He's ending his career there.
I don't know about that. Browns don't know what they're doing either. One more game that I want to look at going in order. The Panthers won a football game
Yeah.
against revenge Derek Carr. This meant absolutely nothing, and I don't think anybody watched this game.
How was that revenge for Derek Carr?
Derek Carr was like, I'm coming back. I'm on a vengeance because he's been hurt.
Oh yeah.
So he's like,
Alrighty.
that was like the thing of this week. I'm coming back. And then you lose to the Panthers.
Yeah. They fired their head coach after that game too. I'm pretty sure that
As they should.
one of the previous games, Panthers beat, and their head coach got fired. So now Panthers coming up this week. It's the Germany game against the Giants. So there is the possibility. Nah, there is no possibility.
I think there's a possibility this game ties. This is going to
That's true, yeah.
This is a game I'm going to bet tie.
Really?
Yeah.
No touchdowns too?
Fuck. One or the other.
That would be a good bet.
6-3 would be a great score for this game, and I'd love it if we did that. No touchdown bet.
I do have that as a backup over, but because I can see that game
As
going
you're saying,
crazy
no
too.
touchdowns.
Yeah. But
I don't think that's a good pick at all. Like, it's going to be a garbage game. Like, nobody's going to watch. Like, I love that we keep sending Europe the worst possible
Yeah.
matchups this year. We haven't sent a winning team yet, I think.
Vikings and Jets, but yeah, exactly. How many wins do the Panthers have? 2?
Panthers have 2. Same with the Saints. And, like,
So-
everybody's taking to Twitter saying,
I think there's 9 teams with 2 wins.
Yeah,
Super
Panthers,
Bowl.
Giants,
The Super Bowl this
yeah.
year.
But Panthers win. Is it possible they go 3 in a row? Head coaches firing?
No.
Dabble staying?
I think you have to give them the year because, like, I think when you inherit the worst team in the league, like, there's a grace period. Like, I can't go. In
It's the
NFL,
third year though.
I think in the NFL, though, like, it's so hard to change dramatically in 1 year that you need to give them a little bit of leeway. Like, they're training Mingo, who's like a young wide receiver
Yeah.
that had promise, because you just have nothing else to give.
Yeah.
They're giving away their pretty decent people just to, like, completely control, delete their team. They have to start all over.
For a 4th rounder too. That's
Yeah,
pretty
like they're not
crazy
even
since-
getting huge value.
Yeah. To the Cowboys, which I think he's going to do phenomenal with the Cowboys. And
Dude, the Cowboys are so bad.
Cooper Rush is starting this week. And let me tell you,
And is CD
top
out
5
too?
quarterback, dude.
CD's out too?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, CD hurt his shoulder.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The Cowboys have been like the biggest. This might be McCarthy's last year.
Good.
And then he
That,
goes,
guy, that
and
guy's not
then
really a good coach.
Would you? I was thinking about this too. Like, where would like McCarthy or somebody go? Because another team that's like,
McCarthy would go to like one of those bottom
I was
feed
thinking,
teams,
like, what if he goes
Panthers,
to like
Saints.
the Bears?
No.
No,
Did they just hire their coach?
they did, but he's so like. What was the stat I saw? Like, they haven't won a Sunday game. They're like, oh, he's like 0-18 on Sunday at home or
Oh,
away or whatever
God.
the heck it is. But still, like, he's so incredibly bad. And I feel like they have such a good roster. They should be winning more games. Cardinals are like frisky or like challenging enough. Like, you can't sleep on them and they're winning their division. But I think their division's bad. But at the same time, like, I feel like the Bears should have beat the Cardinals this weekend. They scored 9 points. Their offense has way too many weapons, kind of like the Jets, but their ceiling's way higher. And they can't score more than 10 points. That makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Caleb Williams is better than that too.
He is.
Like,
I think like his O-line sucks. Like, granted, the O-line's bad, but like when you have a great running back, you have great young wide receivers, like you have veterans on both sides of the ball at the same time. Like the mix is good enough where the team should be. I mean, it's a great division, but they should be challenging the Vikings at that point in the division. I feel like in Green Bay,
Yeah, Caleb Williams is still young though.
they're starting to fall apart.
Yeah, but I mean, you're still in your rookie year, still trying to figure it out. Doesn't help. DJ Moore is kind of like against him. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, he kind of just ran off the sideline.
So could be a little bit of a divided locker room.
Do you think it's DJ Moore being like, fuck the team or fuck Caleb? Because like
Fuck
I get he's
Caleb.
probably frustrated at the end of the game when you're losing by 20 points.
Yeah.
But then,
It's-
like, if you feed him and he scores a touchdown, he's like, I'm happy. It's
Yeah.
fine. He's a
He's
diva
getting his money.
wideout. But
Yeah.
I think it depends on, like, the vibe of the team. If you're winning, life is good. But when it's bad, it's bad.
It's
For the
bad,
Bears.
yeah.
Kind of like the Giants.
It's just been bad since 2016, dude.
Speaking of bad for the Giants, Mike, Saquon had probably one of the best highlights
Dude,
in NFL history this week.
put my face on that Wolverine meme, dude, looking at the picture, because, like, that's how every Giants fan felt.
Like,
Like it's just...
The
it's-
spin move alone, like, great reel. And then a reverse hurdle. I was like, ugh. I was thinking about it too because I know Derrick Henry hit the 1,000-yard mark, and I think Saquon's either there or like really close.
He's definitely passed 1,000 on scrimmage yards. He's got to be.
Doesn't he play the Giants last game of the year?
He's probably not. He's not playing because they're resting for playoffs.
But at the same time, like, can you imagine if it's like he needs, I don't know, like 100 yards to be like at 1,800 for the year or something?
They'll probably keep him out. They'll send him out there.
I think out of spite, he would just be like, I'm going to run for 200 today.
Yeah.
So Seth, put a reminder in for last week of the year.
Wait a minute. If the Giants are home, they're definitely not playing because that stadium is dog shit to play on. They're not risking anybody health.
Seth, put a reminder in for me. Bet on Saquon Barkley last week of the year. Should
200
run
yards.
for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns.
We have video proof of it.
You heard it here first.
We'll go back to the film.
Yep. But yeah, that was a great. Like, they obviously beat the Jags. The Jags almost inched their way back. I think the Eagles are just a mess as well because I don't know what it was, but at the end of the game, there was like chances where the Jags kept like creeping in.
Yeah. No AJ Brown. That's a factor.
I think that's another thing too. It's like coaching might be an issue. Like when it's good, it's good, like the Bears.
Yep.
But when it's bad, it's bad. Like I think like if they would have got this game closer at the end, they would have been having the rumblings of get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And they have a winning record.
I know Eagles fans from coming off the bye week. They're not a fan of Sirianni.
No, not at all.
Philly doesn't even want him. So
No.
unless they win the Super Bowl, that's the only way I see them
I don't
coming
think
back.
I don't think they can though. Like I think they have enough
If
skill.
Saquon's doing what he's doing, it's possible.
I do. I think again, like when I think of a Super Bowl winning team, I think like team chemistry is there. They look organized. They like pass the eye test. I don't think the Eagles pass the eye test. Like that's the thing. Like when you see them week to week,
They're at like a D, C minus.
yeah.
Like,
Well, they'll be at a D plus one week, and then they'll be a B plus because they'll depending on who their opponent is.
Yeah.
But for some godly reason, they decided to bring like their C game to the Jags. Not your best.
yeah.
I would say the biggest A plus team and arguably the best team in the NFL is the Lions.
Yeah.
Unstoppable on offense. The biggest thing coming into the week was dome team, can't play outside, playing the Packers at Lambeau.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously a huge division game. I mean, it was raining and gross, but 24-14.
It was my over game. Completely fell through on
It
that
was
one.
pouring rain though. But at the same
Weather
time,
is such a factor that it's time to start checking before
yeah, we
games.
might have to check the weather. But at the same time, like that's such a staple win though, because it looked
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
It looked easy
yeah.
for them. So I think Lions Chiefs Super Bowl might be on.
That'd be great, unless there's definitely going to be like some sort of team that spoils it for them. I see Eagles or, hate to say it, Eagles. Don't sleep on Atlanta Falcons, man.
All right, your NFC AFC championship game is this weekend. Who do you think is going to be in it? We're just over the
Chargers
halfway
and
mark.
Chiefs.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really?
Chargers going to sleep all the way up there.
Okay.
And then Falcons and Lions.
Falcons and Lions.
And then it'll be a Falcons-Chargers Super Bowl. Justin Herbert finally gets his first ring.
I think of, again, the
That's-
eye test, like I think Ravens and I think Chiefs, but I think Ravens beat them. Because I think all the wins that Kansas City's had,
Wait, what was it?
So we thought last year.
I know, but it's like I think Bills, Ravens, and Chiefs are all just in that niche. But like Buffalo week to week is a team like in my head, like, okay, they've got it figured out. They passed the eye test. They can do everything to win. Chiefs are like, okay, their defense has carried him. Mahomes hasn't played well until Monday night, but he also acted like he ruined his knee, ankle, whatever it was, and then walked up and he's like, I'm good.
Dude, let me ask you, what is your eye test?
My eye test is like, okay, team chemistry is great. Like, there's
Yeah.
no off-field stuff going on, like the DJ Moore thing. Like, you don't
Yeah.
have any of that.
No divas.
No divas. Like, you haven't.
No drama.
Your
I gotcha.
offense can win you a game, and your defense can win you a game. So, like, for example, the Chiefs this year, I feel like their defense has won the game more often than their offense.
All right.
So, like, for the Bills can go out and they'll put 40 up, or they'll say, hey, we're only going to put 21 up this week, but we're going to stop you at 10.
Yeah.
That's my eye test of a well-rounded team, and they don't make those mistakes off the field.
Well, fair enough.
Me and you don't know what that is anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't.
I knew what it was like maybe 4 years ago. 5 years ago. Fuck me, 5 years ago now. But we haven't had that
Time's
long.
flying, dude.
But let's go into this week. A lot of exciting matchups. We're going to pull some cards. Hopefully go back to back. with
Back to
some
back.
Great props and great players.
Some could say back to back to back.
What would we
The
do?
Caleb Williams was that one now?
Caleb Williams was the previous one.
Yeah.
So going
Got to
for 3
figure out
weeks
how to
in a
show
row.
that one off, but
We got it. Well, let's get into cards, man.
let's get into the cards.
Zebra and snakeskin.
Yeah.
So we're just looking for animals.
Pretty much.
I like
So
that.
let's see here.
2023 select.
There's also the rookie signatures, dude. I'm feeling like we're gonna pull Puka, man.
Puka.
Yeah.
Also, he got ejected for the weakest call ever.
All right, get those fucking dogs out of here, dude.
Dude, dogs are good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs, just like last time.
Yep. Hasn't changed.
All right, Mike.
Same blaster box. Did not do. Oh shit! Thank you.
Yeah, dude, good thing I counted for you.
Yeah. Did not do picks last time just because of
Got too excited.
how crazy we
Got
were.
too excited.
Yeah. But starting off with Nico, Buda Baker, and Blake Grupe kicker
The
orange.
kicker for the Saints.
Yep, and that's 324 out of 399.
I mean, you know what?
Taking his field goals, man.
Taking the field goal for the Saints, coming off a loss. Ooh. That's so funny. That's a 400.
Dude, these dogs getting crazy over here.
Dude, they know. They smell something good.
Nah, that's already good. That's already the good card, I think.
Ooh.
See, Zay Flowers, AJ Brown on the numbers, Tyreek Hill.
I think Tyreek Hill is due for like a 180-yard game with 2 touchdowns. Now that Tua's back.
Were the Dolphins playing?
Let's see.
Let's see here. Not saying that name. Jake Bobo. Jeez Louise.
I think Dolphins have Monday night against the Rams. What a gross game that needs to be
Jerry
flexed.
Judy.
That is a gross game. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. Saints already played Thursday night. That was already a terrible game.
That's going to be gross. This is the time of year, though, they start flexing games, too. So hopefully that starts. You guys can keep your 9:30 spot, though.
Thank you. We got Lamar.
Lamar, let's go.
Red and blue die cut.
Nice.
Alex Singleton and Christian McCaffrey.
Who needs to fucking play?
Yeah.
So bad.
Let's see. Baker Mayfield.
I feel so bad for him
Hooper.
last night.
Cup. Just
Cup?
numbered? No, that's just silver. On the
Ah.
club level. Turbocharged Christian McCaffrey and T-Law.
All right, last pack.
Last pack magic. Let's see it.
Dude, we got to be at 1. Bring the vibes back up, Mike. Give me 1.
Decent player. Travis Kelsey. Sam Laporta on the future.
Ooh.
Tommy DeVito. and Bijan.
Bijan. All right, that's a tough pack.
Yeah.
But we know this is where all the magic is,
Pretty much.
which is so sad. I mean, that means you're batting 1,000 when we pull cards because you picked the right box.
I'm picking the right boxes.
All right. Joe Burrow. Ritter.
The green.
Ooh, why are we upside down?
That's number 2. Is that JSN?
That is, coming off a huge game, too. 163 out of 599. Ugh. Ugly. And, this is the guy you told me to bet on with you that parlay one time.
He probably hit.
Nope, he sure didn't.
Desmond Ritter? Why is
Desmond Ritter.
he? Forgot that guy was in the league.
Oh, Seth. This happened last time. Bailey Zappi. I miss him. Ooh, Deontay Johnson. Jonathan Taylor. And Joe Tippmann. Well, the Jigba would have been a great card to pull last week for a player prop.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson. Oh,
Dude, another one? Just get rid of that one. Who is that?
Zebra. George Pickens.
Dude, let's go. Another 2?
Back to back weeks.
That's insane.
Oh, what a great card to pull.
Not a rookie, but we'll still take it.
Not a rookie, but still.
Let me see that.
Mike, you know how to
Dude, I know how to
You
fucking
know
pick the
how
box.
to
Holy
pick a
shit.
box.
God damn.
So-
You know what else? Forgot sleeves again.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time. Seth, look up. It's the Zebra
George Pickens, man.
George Pickens.
It's the same look as the CJ that we pulled last week.
Jalen Warren. Turbocharged Cooper Cup. Phillips. And Laporta. 2 packs left. Dude, back-to-back
Back-to-back zebras. That's insane.
Dude, your card shop guys can be mad.
Nah, he'll be happy that I took this from his store now.
Oh, that's true. Sponsor?
Nah, I'm not saying who, dude. I'm gonna keep snagging them.
Ooh, future Bijan. Ooh, Bryce Young.
Nice. He'll come around.
No, he won't.
Yeah,
and
he
then Devontae Adams. All right, last pack. Obviously, I already got 2 pretty good cards out of this box.
That's
but
insane, yeah.
come on, why not? Just do one more. Will Levis, who probably won't play in the NFL again as a starter. Ooh, Aaron Donald. Too bad he's gone. Oh,
Bryce Young again.
numbers. Bryce Young. Ooh. Too bad he sucks again. And then, obviously, right for the Bears.
All right.
Back-to-back zebras.
Back-to-back zebras. Unfreaking
Also,
believable.
great zebra to pull. He's gross.
Yeah, that's almost. Nah, I'm not even gonna say. The T. Higgins, they have the when they have the white uniforms.
Oh,
So if you pull like a
White
T.
out?
The T. Higgins zebra, dude, that thing is crazy.
it's not bad.
Graded?
Ooh,
Not graded.
not graded.
Ooh.
Lowest is 36, highest is 80.
Still
I'd take
great.
that. I'll take
and
that.
he's young. Give him some time.
Not a rookie though, but not a rookie card. But
Let's go off of the rip. Njigba, back-to-back weeks, 100 yards.
yeah,
I would do that. I would also do. I mean, they did just get Williams, so maybe that helps Pickens out. I give him anytime touchdown. Who's the other one number I got?
JSN.
Oh, I did. Then you got your kicker for field goals.
Yep,
There
2
you go.
field goals.
4-leg parlay.
Cooper Cup too. So Cooper Cup receptions, 7 catches.
I like it.
Alrighty,
Back-to-back week zebras.
back-to-back week zebras. That's insane.
All right, Mike. Going into the new week.
Week 10.
Week 10. I went first last time. Go ahead.
I thought I went first last time, but I'll take
You're
it
not.
anyways. Going with the dog first.
Okay.
This is where the Bengals start to heat up. Joe Burrow always doesn't start up the season off hot. Always those first 4 weeks. This is where they turn on. this is where Joe Burrow maybe even has a career high game.
Career high game.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Coming
not
off of
saying
a,
money
what,
line,
five?
but
Did he come off a 5 touchdown game?
yeah. I think he stays hot, dude. Plus
Okay.
6.
Who's he playing?
Ravens.
At Ravens.
Yeah. But
This would be a great upset.
Thursday night game, too.
Ooh, it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
I like that. Second half.
It is a
week?
second half goat week.
It is.
Not opening Friday, so I'll be drinking.
Oh, there you go. Seth, I got to do it to Mike.
Back-to-back weeks.
Give me Panthers +5 against the Giants.
Oh,
Panthers
man.
don't need to win, but they're coming off of a win, so the locker room's like, we don't have to kill ourselves this week and make suicidal jokes.
Yeah.
Let's just lose by a field goal. You guys can still win, and the Panthers cover.
As long as the over hits, dude, that'd be cool.
But that's my pick for my dog. Panthers +5, because I think they're not scrappy, they're not fun, but neither this game's going to suck to watch. But I think 5 is a good line.
I got you. I'll go with the favorite. Somehow, some way, the Bills are -4 against the Colts.
Yes,
Is there any injuries on the Bills that I don't know
None
of?
at all.
Because I feel like that line is ridiculously low.
Yep.
Even though they're away, unless Joe Flacco turns it back on, dude.
He's gonna
Like,
be fun.
Josh Downs will have a good game, but Allen's just going to run all over the defense, I'm pretty sure.
I like that. I think I'm going to go with my over game because it's actually, you know what? I'm going to go with my favorite as well. Give me one of the hottest new teams that just picked up a huge corner. I mean, Washington -3 versus Pittsburgh. I think that Washington is just riding high. Pittsburgh defense is obviously very good. I don't know if it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I think that Washington will just surprise people in this game and be like, hey, this is a good opponent. This is probably the best opponent they've faced so far this year. Big statement game. If you can win by 7, though,
That's a huge game,
that's
yeah.
a huge win over the Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
Just being reminded that Lattimore is now on the Commanders. Like,
That's scary.
It's
You got a
tough being-
lockdown corner on a not great
Yeah.
defense.
He's
Going
he's
with
filthy.
I think they're scoring on half their possessions on offense.
Yeah.
So I think the Washington Commanders are dangerous.
Dude, Giants got to do something. Like, this
You guys are
division,
falling
that
behind
division,
fast.
that division is getting so scary.
So far, I've planned for your demise and extended the lead in your division. What could I possibly have next?
Oh, my God. All right. I'm going over here.
Okay.
Jets and Cardinals, 46.
You dick.
Cardinals are always scoring, and Jets are figuring it out.
Yep, you took mine. That's a good one. My over, I've picked 2 disgusting games. I'm going to pick a fun one. Even though the Bucs are super banged up, like you saw that offense still roll last night. Otten's phenomenal tight end that Baker's starting to trust as well.
Yeah.
Give me the 49ers and the Bucs over 51.5.
That's a lot of
A
points.
lot of points.
Who are they going against again?
49ers and the Bucs. It's a fun game though.
Yeah.
And the 49ers need to show hey, we can figure it out and we're competent. I think our boy's coming back for the 49ers. He's been hurt.
McCaffrey. Oh, wow.
Nope.
Juan Jennings.
Juan
Let's
Jennings. So I think that they'll be back. This could easily be a 35-27 game.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot. Unders.
Unders. I hate unders, and you took mine
Ooh.
because I had Steelers and Commanders, but let me get Jaguars and Vikings. I had 48.
Ooh. Okay.
I feel like both T-Law and Sam Darnold are just going to be sloppy, and they're finally going to figure it out too late. So that over's just going to miss. It's going to look like you're starting to get it, starting to sweat towards that
And just
middle of the fourth,
Dies out.
and then just dies out.
I'm going to pick another really ugly, not fun game because I just talked so much shit about the Bears.
Picking the Bears?
You know who they play this week?
Who they play?
the New England Patriots.
Oh, there you go.
And for some godly reason, the line's at 39.5. We can't score 20 points.
No?
No.
Didn't you score 20 last week?
No,
17?
we scored 17, but that was also with overtime. And
Oh, wow.
Drake May running for his life.
Yeah.
This will be another shitty game to watch.
Yeah.
So this is a game you don't bet anytime touchdown. This is a game you don't pick yards. This is a game that you just bet the under. Nothing else, because it's going to be no fun.
Might be some fun.
It won't be any fun.
First pick and third pick of the draft. That's going to be some sort of a little bit of a headline.
As long as we're close and we lose and the under hits to keep my number one draft spot, that's all I want. That's all I want for this.
So we're looking at like a 14-13 game.
Yeah, 14-10. 17-10, actually. Final prediction, 17-10.
And you just missed the over by 1 point. All righty. Or 2 points. You said 39?
39. 17-10
right.
is only 27.
I thought it was 37 on our books. So.
Okay. Seth, how do you feel about playing Chicago next week?
We're going to win.
You heard
By
it
a
here
lot?
first. By a lot?
The number 1 versus the number 3 overall pick quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot to prove there.
So much to prove.
Where's it at?
That's at Chicago.
We got it.
We got him.
We suck. We're so freaking bad. We need the number one pick. So bad. Like, I just keep tanking. That's all we need to do. Just keep tanking.
Tank.
Tank.
All
Like
right.
Frank the Tank.
What are we going to do with the number 1 overall pick?
Trade it. What do you mean? It's a Patriot thing. We want the pick just to trade it,
I
Seth.
have the Patriot thing that does it anyway.
Seth, no New England Patriot in their right mind is going to be like, you know what we should do? Use the number one pick.
Use the number 1 pick
Don't
for
do
a
it.
left tackle.
That's a very Patriot thing to do. But instead, or get like a Division II player. Like when
You guys did get a Division II player.
Duggar, but he's good. That's when we
First
had
round?
Bill. Yeah, first, maybe the beginning of second.
You do not know your Patriots, dude.
Duggar was a D2 safety.
D2 safety,
Yeah.
but not second round pick, right?
He was a second round pick. Because I think we
I'm
traded.
talking first. Strange was.
Dude, we
double
always
A.
trade our first round picks.
That's not true. You drafted Strange, that center, first round.
Yes.
Won.
You won.
Yeah, Chattanooga. That's
Cool.
not really. Yeah,
That's someone you bet on Tuesday.
yeah.
Who plays Tuesday? Or Thursday?
Tonight we got
Wait.
Bowling Green, dude.
Bowling Green? Oh, dude, did
Bowling Green tonight.
how's Lindenwood doing?
Lindenwood got smoked, I think, in basketball.
They covered?
I haven't been checking. I don't think so.
Gotcha.
I forgot to check that. But let's see. Thursday, college. Talk a little bit of college.
Talk a
dude.
little bit
I'm
of
pretty sure
college?
Tulane's playing. App State's also playing.
Ooh. Parlay together?
Most likely, yes.
At the GOAT? Mike's might have a huge Thursday.
I did have a pretty good. Yeah, App State against Coastal. At Coastal Thursday
At
night.
Coastal? Yeah, Coastal sucks.
I'm sorry. FAU against East Carolina.
We went to a Coastal game. Did not cover anything.
Over.
We did hit the over, but doesn't matter. They still suck.
Yeah, they do stink.
Frauds.
They are 4-4. App State's 4-4. They're not having a good year.
Ooh, the average bowl, the mid bowl.
It is going to be the mid bowl.
The mid bowl. Mike, what are you most excited about as we go into week 10?
Hitting bets, dude. I'm telling you,
Are you bold or what, dude?
it's the Bengals +6. That's probably the biggest fucking bet.
That's going to be the big bet?
That's probably going to be like the
Are you telling me
biggest
it's
bet.
not going to be Pickens 2 touchdowns this week?
With the Zebra 2 touchdowns, all right, lock that in too.
Zebra 2 touchdowns.
Got him 3 leagues.
Do you really? Seth's got him in
That's all about a pick.
Seth's
dude.
got him in 3 leagues. 3 touchdowns?
3 touchdowns? What do you think about that, dude?
I mean, he almost had 2 last week.
He should have had 2.
All right, how about 2 with 100 yards?
How about 1 in 100 yards? They just did pick up.
1 in 100 yards.
All right. What are you looking forward to week 10, dude? You thought you had a bye, and turns out your bye's not until week 14.
If we have a bye, it's a win for us, though.
That's
Because
true.
that's another week. We have the number 1 pick. Like, I love the last 20 years of watching football, but now it's literally if I don't bet on games, I just don't care because we're so fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's not even fun to watch. Like, it's like when we put Red Zone on, I'm like, oh, I haven't seen my team, and it's, halfway through the third quarter. What have we done?
Nothing.
104 yards of total offense, and my quarterback just got sacked again.
Yeah.
So not too
Welcome.
exciting unless I'm betting on other games.
Welcome to my life, dude.
Dude, your life stinks.
Yeah. Life as a Giants fan is not fun right now.
Stinks.
But-
Green Bay was responsible for 301 out of the Patriots' total 316 yards of offense.
Like, I think he's phenomenal and he's going to be really good. We have no help. Like, Dougie is his best option to help him out. if you put him on any other team, he's like a wide receiver 4 or wide receiver 3.
Yeah.
Dougie?
It's good slot.
He's a good slot guy.
Okay, let's just do our division.
You send him to the Giants, he's a wideout too.
If you put him anywhere in our division,
Good spot.
Josh?
Miami.
No.
He's
He's not a wideout 1.
He's 3 or 4.
No.
Yeah.
He's
Goes
a
to the-
wideout
if he
4
goes
or
to the
3.
Jets, he's a wide
Wideout
receiver
3.
3 or 4.
Yeah. That's what we're arguing.
That's
We
my-
said
that's the
Doug's going to be
He's our
a
number
wideout
1 guy. Polk has been N'Keal Harry 2.0.
I wouldn't go that far. That's crazy.
That's bad. That's so bad.
Your number 1 wideout's tight end 1.
Yep.
Hell yeah. That's the Patriot way. Alrighty, week 10. Here we come.
In the books.
It's not in the books. Week 10, here we go.
It's in the books.
Our picks are in the books, but the week has not started yet.
Here comes week 10.
Here comes week 10.
If this gets out on time.
That's right. I got to work the next 2 days, so.
What?
Huh?
When are you going to hit?
What time is it? 8:30?
You guys want to go watch the debate?
No, I got to go home and edit, dude.